You go. The dogs and I are out for a walk this afternoon. It's just around 1 o'clock, but it is a very gray day here, and it's also -10. So I'm a little more bundled up than I have been for my past walks. The lake is making some neat noises as it's getting colder. We're supposed to be getting some snow, I think, tonight. We've had 3 very light snowfalls already, but they basically have just melted away within a day or 2 of falling and never really amounted to a whole lot other than making things look a little bit white. I think the weatherman was saying 5 centimeters, so it's still not very much, but it's a start, and the ground is now frozen, so the likelihood of it melting away is less likely. I am hoping the dogs don't decide to go for a run on the lake. They're probably not going to be able to do that because the ice is pretty slippery and they will slip all over the place. So I don't think they'll be terribly excited about doing that, which is why they haven't had a whole lot of exercise in the last little while, because we haven't wanted them to be running free to go onto the lake because it wasn't thick enough. It's probably 3 inches now. With the last couple of days we've had it pretty chilly. It was -10 yesterday as well. So the ice will have thickened up some since I went and got water last, where the ice was 2 inches thick and I was able to stand on it without going through. This is the little squirrel hotel, and you can see the frost around their holes, or some of their holes, which means that they have been in here. Their body heat is causing the frost to form on the outsides of their little burrows. And I can hear up ahead them scolding the dogs. You can always tell the dogs are, because that's where the squirrels are being noisy. Ice is being so noisy. I just love this. I think it's such a neat sound. It reminds me of submarines for some reason. I am glad I remembered to put some gloves in my pocket because my fingers are cold. Still watching for bears. It's cold out, but they can still be wandering around for a while after it gets cold. Depends on how full their tummies are, probably. Also wearing my squirrel hat. This is a hat that was left out for the winter after we'd left, and the squirrels decided to chew some holes in it. So the brim of it has some little chewed holes in it from a squirrel, but they didn't chew the rest of it anyway. But I still like this hat, so I still wear it. That was a long one. Hi, Fred. Don't know if you can see the crack that is right around there going out onto the lake. We get cracks that open up. This is an alder bush at the bottom of the stairs that come down from the cabin. And I just had to show you this because it's just amazing how many tracks there are here. These are little bird tracks in the snow. And what they're after is all the little seeds that come off of the alder bush, off of the tree. All these little yellowy colored specks are the coverings from the seeds that they've gotten. And these little birds are here all winter long. We see them a lot in the birch trees and in the alders, gathering the seeds. It's pretty cute. Today is November the 7th, I believe. It's a Friday. Yes, the 7th, because tomorrow, the 8th, Trev is going into Watson Lake for a ranger's thing at the range. So he'll be leaving tomorrow morning quite early because he needs to be there for 11, and he also needs to stop and pick up a whole bunch of Amazon stuff for us at the post office. And they are only open until noon or 12:30, something like that. So he needs to be there before they close. And he needs to go and get some spark plugs for one of the quads because he can't find the ones that he thought he had up here. And they also close at noon. So after we do our walk, we're going to go back to the cabin and get water, as well as get rid of our compost. So very exciting day today. Tracks. So my toes are getting cold in my hiking boots here, so I think I'm going to be having to switch over to my felt pack boots for the next walk. But we haven't really had any real major cold weather yet. We've had, I think, down to -11 is about as cold as it's been, and that's including overnights, which is when it usually gets colder. I'm pretty sure this snow, unless it warms up substantially, try saying that with a frozen face, this snow is probably going to stay. It'll be the base layer, I guess. I think winter has officially arrived here. Is trying to decide if she wants to go out there or not. I will yell at her if she does. Come on, get back here. Get back here. Come on, come. Good girl. Good Good girl. You have to come to me though. You can't just keep running. Woo! So we're going to see how deep the ice is now. You can see little mousy tracks along the edge of the front of the log here. Cute. Okay. Oh, we're down about 3 inches now. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Oh, there we go. Looks like it's about maybe 4 inches. Probably getting water on the lens. But I have to dig a hole big enough to put my pot into. What you doing, Una? She's eating the ice chips. Yum, yum. Okay, I'm gonna finish chopping that and I'll bring you back. So there's my hole, and you can see there's ice underneath the water there. But it's big enough for me to dip my pot into. Next time I chop an ice hole, I will have to go out further because you can see how close to the bottom of the lake I am here. There's only maybe 6 inches between the bottom of the ice and the bottom of the lake. So I will have to go out further because eventually the ice freezes all the way to the bottom. At least to the shore here. But this is good enough for now. Let's see this little bug right there, zipping around in that icy water. From our little cabin in the Yukon to wherever you are, take care.